those pillows weigh like 40 pounds.
Surprised it doesn't fall through the floor. Okay. I don't know if this is not comfortable for me.
Huh?
It's not comfortable.
It's
never
not, but
was.
if you lay on it, it is.
Oh. Do we need, like right in front of the...
You're here.
I think I'm right in front of the light.
Yeah, that light.
Maybe I should stay. I'm not getting you live. Let's see it. Okay.
Let me listen. Yeah, that's good value. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
You guys hear the Gregorian which way, George? Gregorian chants? You see that flicker?
Where?
Wherever it was bright. It was long, hard, deep.
You mean a light or the thing on the floor?
Maybe it was the thing on the floor.
Okay. I never talk about the
Dang it.
devices that we have. I don't know. Maybe the bulb is loose.
Yeah, that's the tripwire.
Oh, it was? Wow.
No, it's people asking me questions. Will you hurry up and park around?
I just want to see if this bulb is loose. No.
No, that one isn't flickering. That didn't flicker.
What did it? Maybe this bulb is loose.
No, it's just old and it's old.
No, the bulb's tight. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. So, you want to do an intro and then I will show the devices?
There's the intro. We're sitting in the living room talking again.
Okay, if this is the intro, we have
All the lights are flickering.
we have a paranormal device. In case you guys haven't seen it, it's REM Master by this group, Para Force. You flick it on, set it down. If something happens, something happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Here's a standard
If anything
K2, and Paul doesn't like them.
If anything happens to this, they have to come up and do that.
Right, and this thing here, it doesn't do anything when I touch it. We have something called a tripwire, which is very popular with the Royals. It's on the floor.
The Royals, is that the Queen and stuff?
Yes, the Queen of Sheba.
Okay.
Many groups that I wouldn't mind.
Hi, Jonathan.
I wouldn't mind shouting out. Use them. Here we have the EDDY, which is the EDDY.
EDDY, everybody inside.
EDDY, EDDY. It says temperature. It on the top here, it's got a mini disc. You can shove it in there. It records the temperature, fluctuations, vibration in the floor. By milligauss, I guess.
Milligauss?
Yeah, by that.
There's a word I never heard before. Milligauss. I'm 71. What's milligauss?
Gauss. Gauss.
Oh, milligauss. Okay.
Okay. However you say
said gout. I thought somebody had.
Oh no, they don't have gout. And I was trying to use.
Yes, we're going in.
I was trying to use.
Oh dear God.
Oh my God, he isn't playing with me. Come on, baby. You're going to play. Okay, so you're ready. And I was going to put my guy up here, but she's being nasty tonight. Is our music box, the same company, Polter Tune. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Polter Tune. Oh, boy, these guys are great at names, aren't they?
Yes. Okay, maybe that'll behave, but I have it set here on the table. I did not bring my DR60, which is our voice recorder, with me right now.
We don't really need all the devices right in front of us. I mean, people are gonna.
Well, I wanted to make sure that they could see them. I guess I can put that there.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if something happens over there, and I don't think they're gonna think we're lying to them.
Well, a lot of times when you have when you go live, you can flip the camera around. You know, when you're on a live, you can flip the camera around. It's brand new battery, so I don't know what's wrong with that. Just shut it off. Unless it's detecting something. When you walk in front of that, it goes off. This guy, I guess we could set it over there.
You see how putz and futzy he is?
Because it takes that time to set up, and we're always just doing everything by the seat of our pants. So, I don't have my DR60.
Alright.
Your voice record.
The battery's in the other room and it's going off. You can hear it, it's going off now.
It's on the wall to the basement.
Yep, the wall to the basement. The only time they go off is if something is by it. Right?
Yeah, but it sat on the stairs for hours,
yeah,
2 hours, and it didn't do nothing. And now I moved it right there, so maybe it'll calm down.
Right behind the wall here is the stairs to the basement, and it's in Beth's room. And it went off twice in a row. It's not going off now. So I'll do what everybody does. There's a little bear on that pillow on that chair. Can you go back over by that bear? The little cute bear, the little light brownie bear with a thing around his neck. Touch him, grab him, play with him. You're up again.
Just to test that, it does work. The bear went off, but I went near it.
You went by the bear. Now it's going off again.
It's a brand new battery. I've noticed that it doesn't, this tripwire that might or might not be on the camera is not doing anything when I...
Yeah, I know what I did it too.
It's not being affected by people. So, you think there's electricity there that it's bothering it?
There's no electricity over there that I know of. Just set it there and leave it and see what happens. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Well, give it a second to shut off. You only give it 4 seconds. Now it's hard to do. Alright, you go. We got the REM pod here. Got the music box there.
I hope the music's not too loud.
No, it's not. Is the music too loud? I don't think
anyone.
I listen to it. When are you actually going to sit the fuck down and stay sitting down?
Because I've been through this house before, and it loves to mess with us. We get home and there's nothing.
How would you know? We've been farting around so much, you would know if there was something.
From the numerous thousands and thousands of dollars I spent out of my pocket and coming here, I know how the data goes. It just right off of YouTube.
Is the music too loud? Here, somebody can answer.
Says live.
What the hell is that? Do exactly what you did again. Sit up, forward. Okay.
I didn't move. There it is. I'm moving. So it's like 5 second, 10-second delay. 5 second.
About 8.
We are here on the cusp of a 50-year-long wait. And that 50-year-long wait is Mr. Kenyon returning to the haunted Hinsdale house / Dandy house, where Clara Miller lived with her family. Clara Dandy lived with her family. And I will let Paul take over and explain what is coming up on the 17th.
I'm going to be here.
He's so eloquent. It works.
I'll be here at 1 p.m. about. We'll stay till about 10 or 11 the next morning. So figure about 20 hours, 21 hours alone if I can make it.
I will be in the area for today's the 14th, going on the 15th. I'm going to be in the area till the morning of the 18th. Not around here when he's doing this thing, but I might be here in the early afternoon to finish up some shots that I have to take because on this trip when it was supposed to rain on Tuesday, now it's going to rain Monday and Tuesday, the 2 days that I'm supposed to be here, which is making it very difficult for me to get the outside exterior shots that I wanted. Intros, extros, and I wanted to go out by the cemetery and do some investigations, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to with the rain. I find it very interesting that it's raining when the weatherman said it wasn't going to rain, but it's raining. And that's fine. If something is antagonizing me to prevent me from doing what I'm doing, that's all right. I'm fluid. I can do it at work. I can do it here. Tonight we're going to do a session in the living room of the Dandy house. We have the numerous equipment put up that the Monopoly sells us, like all of the other groups use. So, if Mr. Kenyon has any questions that he would like to entertain, maybe he has some questions that might be answered tonight. That's battery operated. This tripwire has been going off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's battery operated. It's not run by electric. Right over to my right on the floor, it has been doing its thing.
Over here too.
Really? I didn't see it over there. I didn't see that over here.
Can you come and sit with us on the couch? I'll make room. You can cross over this light down here. You've been known to sit on this couch before.
And the proprietor of this home says that at one time he saw you pass right in front of him and out the wall to the right. The whole length did it.
Came over here.
I saw it flash, but I didn't know what it went so fast.
Is it possible for you to go over by this bottle on the table? If you go by that bottle on the table, you could generate some cute music. I'm going to ask you again while I'm here. Today's Monday. On Thursday, I'm going to be here alone. Are you going to interact with me? If you're going to interact with me, I need you to stand. I need you to stand by that bottle. Come close to that bottle so that music box will play music.
You got to go to that side of the bottle because that's where the sensor is on the music box.
Go stand at the corner of the table.
I think it goes 3 feet in front of it. 3 to 6 feet.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm told. I'm watching the temperature gauge over here. We were at 60, 68, 67. Now it might be the heat of Link hanging out here that it went up to 70.
Oh, yeah.
Because Paul says it's freezing in here.
Yeah, I'm always cold.
So, I mean, we'll see.
And I decided to sleep in Mary's room. I will. Well, that's gonna be messed up. I can only sleep on my right side. I can't sleep on my left side nor on my back. So my back will be to the camera, but that doesn't matter. I'll have a camera on me.
Or along the wall, facing out the door, instead of facing at you. Maybe you can set up a stand and face it towards you and the door and the exit.
It'll be kind of hard. I'll be laying on the bed's right there on that wall. I'll be facing that wall.
Yeah. So it'll be on your back.
Unless I turn around and put my head on the foot of the bed and face outward.
Oh.
And I don't want to be facing outward in that room. Then again, it won't matter. You're going to be in the main bedroom.
Yeah. And
Junior's over there.
And sleeping like a baby. This whole time.
She's been sleeping for almost 3 hours.
Like a baby. Not one peep of a noise. I do find it's interesting that this light is flashing.
Yeah, but I'm noticing too that it's every other light that's flashing.
Okay.
Does that mean something? Does it mean
no? It usually flashes, wherever it is, not the whole string. So I find that not unnerving. It's not the batteries, because I just replaced them, brand new again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set this.
I really want you to get by that music box and make it go off.
Yeah, if you have the energy to do it, that would be real nice.
All I have to do is walk by it. I mean, you saw what happened when what's his name was here a few days ago.
Did it go off? Did he have one? Did they have one?
Everything went off when he was here.
Oh, well, let me show you. Entity. Paul's buddy, Johnny. I heard about a Johnny that used to.
Well, yeah, we don't know that's his name, so.
Okay. You go on that side of it if you can. No, okay. Let me do it properly. So if you have a body, entity, or any kind of shape that you consider a shape, I don't care if it's fat or thin, I'm not going there. But you have to be on this side of the little box if you'd like to hear a little bit of music. But Paul's asking you politely if you'd like to do that for him.
Yes, please stand in front of the box.
Well, if you don't like music, you can always go over to this red light over here. If you can see, colors, there's a red light over here.
Yeah, but you almost have to grab it too.
Yeah, well, just got it out. Oh, so white is away from it, and
white
green
right next to it.
I know, but green when you get in it, or yellow is darn near touching it. Okay.
Yes. so something's got to come up and grab it to really
to make it
there.
yellow and red.
Or even white. I mean, you got to be right with it.
Right. That's true.
2 inches.
But I hate things that go off because of a cell phone.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I've heard walkie-talkies trip those off too. And even though I do have a pair here, I bring them with because if anybody wants to go out to the pond or go up to the tree and they want an added level of security, then they can have somebody in the house can have the other walkie-talkie. But generally, we go as a team up to the tree, up down to the river, over the river, through the woods. That is very bizarre how that's reacting. If I could do one thing, I will turn it off and reset it. You know, if we set this on the back of the couch, I think it would be equally as effective.
You stick it up your butt, it'll be effective.
Yeah, I bet it would really light up that. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this right on top of the couch, on the behind us, in view, so that
I don't like any of these things.
what's the matter?
I don't like any of these things, and I don't believe any of them.
I question them too.
Question everything.
Yes.
Some guy
There.
thought off sitting in his basement.
Right, that wants to make money. Right. And he did, or he is. So if you sit down, then I'll fix this so it doesn't fall on you.
I know what the truth is of paranormal.
Oh, right.
And I don't understand. They're 17, 19, 18, and we're not getting any new comments. So is there something wrong with my phone or what?
I am just recording on this. I'm not on OpenLive.
Let me turn this up myself so I can hear it.
Maybe I should turn that down.
No, you're fine. Now our voices are way over that.
Okay.
Nobody's. Okay, Nancy just said something.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'm having trouble sending comments. Okay, Nancy said she's having trouble sending comments. Maybe you all are. I don't know. Okay, now they're coming in. What is that string of white sensitive to? When Santa Claus brings his presents and when the kid tries to peek under the tree.
I think so.
Not sure. I can't make it go off by touching it.
Right.
I'm holding the light. I'm holding the cord.
It's supposed to be electronic interference, it's supposed to be ghost hunting equipment that they can
My
set it
phone
off.
makes it go off.
There you go.
So, okay.
But my hand doesn't.
No, because
So-
you're electronic. You're dead. Here.
Well, you were electronic a minute ago. You were getting electrocuted from stuff that wasn't plugged in.
I don't care about it.
Just saying.
See how the aggressors are going to be here in there.
I'm not sure.
I want that to go off. I want that to go. I'm demanding that go off.
The music box. Hold your tune.
Walk in front of the music box.
Like I was explaining to you out on the porch earlier today, that I can drive a half a day. I can be here a half a day. And the second I lay my head down on the pillow, bam.
Yeah.
Then it wants to play with the doorknob. It wants to do what it wants to do when it wants to do it.
Unless you're certain people.
What's up? What?
Unless you're certain people.
Oh.
Something happens every 12 seconds.
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish I was popular like that. You know, with the spooks, I guess.
That's got a good sensor. 4 feet right there. 4 feet, and it sets it.
Go back to the threshold. They're right there. Wow, so this is about 4 feet then.
Right there. Yep, 4 feet.
Okay. Yeah, when I was here, my first trip here, well, the way I get it is it will do what it wants to do when it wants to do it on its own terms. With other people, he could not even ask for it and get clapped. Innocently talking to people, or he can antagonize it, and then he'll get what he's asking for.
Take it.
I hate it when there's checkers missing.
Take it from my hand. Just take it from my hand.
I might get out the DR60. No? Okay. Because you can hear things after you talk. You can play it back and then hear what they said to you. Well, we can't hear it right now. But I haven't used it enough to know which buttons to push, so I'll practice it afterwards. I don't see that rocking chair moved. And I think you had cologne on when I met you today. You had some kind of cologne on. You know, maybe I didn't wear the right stuff.
I shaved or I put cologne or aftershave.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe that's what I did, because I didn't put the right cologne on. That's why, I don't get the... Or my hair. It could be my hair isn't good enough.
Yeah, it could be your hair.
Well, and maybe all these lights I have on. I mean, I got this camera on facing. Look at how bright it is on myself. I guess we have to turn all the lights off, except the kitchen. Now I'm just recording with that. I'm not
Well, you're recording there, but this is how bright it is on us right now.
Oh, well, I think I have that screen, my screen light up all the way, because it... Wow.
That's not us. This thing's going on.
It doesn't surprise me that you do it when we don't ask you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Yeah, I have the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the screen.
I have the screen light up.
This is still what they're going to see.
I can turn this down. I'm sorry?
This is what they're going to see.
That's
we turn lights off, we're not going to have it anyway.
That was that light over there. The white light up there.
You want me to turn that one off?
It's flashing and it's connected and everything's fine. So either there's something wrong with the electrical in the house.
I wouldn't doubt it. It is.
Well, we haven't had this problem before.
You got to remember the electric box was rewired by a line guy.
Right, but I've been here numerous times and this light hasn't done this. And neither has that one. I mean, to be fair, so let's turn it on. No. Let them turn the light on now that I unplugged it. You just got electrocuted on the porch when something wasn't even plugged in.
I don't know. If you guys are commenting, guys, I'm sorry. They're not coming out. Nothing says Jonathan's question about the sensitivity.
Jessica Lynn is watching. Nan Tammy Garner.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Aaron Coffey's Zahara is watching. Nancy said back then. Kim said yes, it looks like it, but I don't know what she's referring to. Nancy says, is that the tripwire? I got so much stuff around here, I don't know what that was. Was that that? Or was that that?
Wasn't this?
It's not this music box. We got two things that make noise, the EMF and the air. Oh, unless that was the thing getting hot, which is really irritating me. If this thing is going to be getting hot all the time.
I wouldn't worry about recording on it right now.
It's still running.
GoPros get hotter than hell. Mine always does.
Put an ice cube on it. Jessica Lynn, Nan, Deneen, yeah.
What am I hearing?
I think it's in the airplane.
No, it sounded like scratching on the grate outside.
Oh. Well, actually, there's lights out there. And if somebody was scratching on the outside, you could see the grates now. If you look towards the window, you could see the grates.
Yeah.
So if somebody was standing there with their hand up there scratching, bothering us, you'd be able to see their hand.
Yeah. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Your comments are coming. Ah, Jesus.
But there's no more the last comment was Kim. Yes, it looks like it.
Holy shit, where am I at? Okay, it just caught up. Now I see Angela.
I don't have any Angela. Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, both of them put up different stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Comment, live chat.
I'm killing that kitchen light.
Okay. Kill them all.
Kill the door too.
Aaron, Coffee, Jonathan, maybe the Gregorian chants are keeping them away. Okay. All right. Gregorian chant has to go.
Why?
Because Jonathan said maybe the Gregorian chant is keeping them away.
Oh.
And that's what Gregorian chant does. Well, according to the Catholics, exorcists, they say that Gregorian chant will keep them away. They detest it. And that could be. I mean, I'm not an exorcist. I don't know. If all goes well, I'll be there in the morning prayers. Deep. Okay. All right, Nancy, get your sleep. I found most things happen for us when we aren't trying. Amen, Ashley. Like we're just sitting around talking. Yes. Or when I'm trying to go to bed, after I drove here for hours, after I set up for 12 hours, then I lay my head down on the bed, boom. Oh, yeah. That's when you know what breaks loose. So I got the Gregorian chant off because that keeps them away, you're right. Sounds like it came from near the camera. I don't know. I just saw the lights behind me flashing in my believe that. I'm watching the live stream and commenting at the same time. The light that is near the heater is not unscrewed and it keeps flashing. What are you guys doing over there? Oh, well, can't you bring some M&Ms then? Oh, you're going to have cheese and crackers. You're going to leave me here with the ghosts. Okay, the entities, the spooks, I wonder if I should turn the light off behind me. And just leave that one on. Are you all right with that?
No, I gotta sit with you front.
I'll try to keep my mouth shut. Can you see me on your... Oh, you can't really see me? If he turns that kitchen light off, we'll be totally...
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we blocked.
Yeah, I'll leave it on. until we say otherwise. And I want you here sitting on the couch, watching and not saying.
Still aren't gonna see ya.
I know. We got to do something about that. Or nothing.
What are we doing?
You're gonna sit there with a zip around your mouth, and you're gonna watch it with a zipper on. You're in training. That's why you're here. Now you can see my back. I mean, you can see my silhouette because I turned that light off over his head. That was shining in my face. 8 hours, nothing happens. Then we go take a nap or eat.
I ain't taking a nap. If I go to bed, I'm going to bed.
No, she's saying exactly.
I'm not getting the messages.
Oh, yep, hours, nothing happens. Then you go take a nap with no equipment, and then it happens. Yes, that's what happened to me.
Yep.
Now I know better.
Oh, that happened with you, but with the last crack talk, that was up there.
Oh, every 3 minutes. Or every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, if you see anything, you bring it up. You know, make sure you say that's something. Like you notice something.
Basically, have to go. Still processing what is happening.
We're live streaming. I think let me just check. I want to make sure that.
God, are you ever going to just sit in one spot
No,
for
I'm not.
5 minutes?
Okay, just shut down because it got hot.
Oh, yeah. You think after they finally got the GoPro, what is it, 11, 13?
This is 11.
You think they finally get something right, but they still heat up.
Wow. Maybe it needs to be outside in the ice storm.
Should be able to stick it in your oven or home to watch it cook your dinner for you.
Where is Paul sleeping? Karen asks. You processing?
I don't see any Karen in here.
Okay, well, you can answer. Karen Farrell
Oh, okay.
asks about where you're going to sleep.
I'm sleeping in Mary's room.
And Junior just slept in Laura's room for 5 hours.
About 3.
And he was cold, so he's wearing my sweatshirt.
Freezing to death.
I got a stocking cap. It says no apologies on it. It's from a group that was here. And they're pretty good. They went to the catacombs over in Paris, too. Yeah.
You should have stayed there.
Well, a lot of groups seem to go there, but I don't think you really get anything in those catacombs. I really don't think that they do any investigating. They just take the tour.
Yeah.
You know, and they put it on YouTube. I'm not sure I would want to do that because
we aren't going to hear anything we sit here talking all night.
Okay, should we just do something new and not say a word?
Yeah.
What is that like? Reflection.
It's got a short.
It's out. What light? The one in the window, the one on the couch. Where is it doing that?
Right behind me. Nothing else I can do.
Is the whole thing flashing or just that?
Just a couple off there.
Okay. We keep an eye on that because something could